Hey, my name is Araceli Molina, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Journeys, where students and staff come together and share their stories with us. Hola, mi nombre es Araceli. Les quiero dar la bienvenida a nuestro episodio de Journeys, donde nuestros estudiantes y personal comparten sus historias con nosotros. Y hoy vamos a tener una historia con mi amiga Veronica Espinoza, que también es un estudiante que se graduó de nuestra escuela y ahorita está trabajando con nosotros. Pero va a ser en inglés, así es de que si quieren escucharla o leerlo, pueden oprimir el botón de closed captioning y lo pueden poner en español. Ok, muchas gracias. Okay, so today I have the privilege of having one of my best friends here with us, Veronica Espinoza. Thank you so much for being here. Well, I have her here because not only is she my friend, but obviously I'm not going to bring all my friends on the podcast, but because she's also one of our students that graduated here from Jurupa Adult School in what year?
2020 in the pandemic.
During the pandemic, yes, and that was hard during the pandemic. But you did the drive-through graduation.
Ceremony.
Yes, that was like very emotional, and it was like really, really beautiful. Even though it was in a car, and you just got off just basically to get your diploma and the masks and everything. But it was a really nice experience. I know for you it was really nice. So I guess we're gonna start off with when you were young, you got married. I'm telling your story. You're supposed to be telling your story. You got married, and then you had kids, and then you hadn't done your high school yet, and then you wanted to do your high school, but you hadn't done it.
Yes, I was 16 years old, and I was sophomore, and I dropped out of school. I became pregnant, and I didn't, go back to school. So then after that, I wanted to continue high school, but with the baby and stuff, I just couldn't. I mean, I could have done it, but
it was hard.
It was so hard. It was so hard. And then as the years went by, I had other kids, and it was even harder. So
and a husband,
and then my husband, and everything. So it was very hard. And I believe it was in 2019. Well, even before that, Araceli, she would always, tell me to come to school and to come to school. But I always thought of myself as of, not be able, like, not smart enough. I thought, oh no, I'm so dumb. I can't make it, And
you just said that to yourself.
I would say that to myself. Yes.
Nobody else is telling you this.
Yes, I would say that. And
you're a lot smarter than now. I know you know, but I mean, I've always, that's been one of our arguments where you would just do or say something and you're like, oh, it's because I'm dumb. It's because I can't do it because I'm dumb. You're smart and I'm dumb. But no, you're not. Like I always told you, you could do it. You're smart. I always saw you. You were always smart. You just. And I'm glad we're sharing this for everybody that's out there that in their mind they tell you, you believe what you tell yourself, and you're like, I can't do it, but if you were dumb, you wouldn't be able to do everything that you've done, everything else that you do, whatever it is that you do. If you're a good mom, you're not dumb. If you're, if you're over there paying the bills, managing your house, taking care of your husband, your kids, taking your kids to school, participating in school and church activities. You were always involved in church activities, helping and everything. You're not dumb. Like I think it's just something that I don't know how some people get in their heads, and it's hard to get out of that mindset. Like I'm dumb,
Yes, it was it was very hard, and I always one of the things that I would always work at the warehouses, and always when they got to the part of the application where it said if you graduate, I always felt like oh my goodness, I didn't graduate, and I always lied. I would say that I did. So
but it made you feel bad. I know.
Yes, it did make me feel bad, very bad. And now that I graduated, I feel so good I graduated.
You're proud because you
I'm
did it.
Proud.
And it's not a lie. You did it yourself,
Yeah.
And I remember one time you called me because you were frustrated about something at the warehouse, and I kept telling you, there's nothing wrong with working at a warehouse. There's nothing wrong working anywhere. A job is a good thing to have. But if you have a desire to do something else and you know you can do it, and if you can do it, which you can, then go for it. Yes. You know what I mean? And so you were like clearly not happy there. And I was like, why aren't you working at go get your high school diploma. You can come work for the district. You can apply. There are so many districts. There are so many places to work. And you were like, well, I don't know. I just haven't done it. And I said, well, you can come. I work at a high school diploma. I mean, I work at a adult school. You can come here. Anybody. You don't even have to know anybody that comes here. I mean, that works here. Yeah. And the thing was that you said, okay, I'm going to go do it. But I sometimes I just quit or I give up. And then you said, I want you to be my mother. Because you saw what I did to my yes. son that hated school, right? Yes. So he finished school, by the way. So you were like, I want you to push me. I want you to motivate me. Yes. So what did we do? I said, okay, you want me to be on you? I'll be on you. So you started coming to school.
Yeah, I started coming, and then I believe I did finished 1 or 2 classes, and then I felt lazy, honestly. I felt lazy, but she was the one that was, come on, Veronica. And it did really help. And now, if there's somebody out there that needs that little push, we push you. You could make it. You could do it. Si se puede. It feels so good to finish school. It feels so good. And don't think of yourself that I can't do it when you can. And it's a very great school. It's a very great staff. Everybody could help you here. It's very good.
The teachers. Yes. I know that the teacher, because I told the teacher and the staff, the aides, I was like, please let me know if Veronica stops coming. And you told them, yeah, with your permission. They were like, okay, we'll let you know. And they would be like, she's not coming. She's not yes. turning in work. And then I would pick up the phone and be like, Veronica, where are you? You need to come back. Yeah. And that's just a little push and encouragement. But I didn't do the work for you. You did it. Yeah. Like you did it yourself, because you could push someone, and if they don't want to do it, you can't. I can't graduate for you. But the encouragement, you can give it to other people, and you had it. You just needed a little push. And then after that, you started subbing for us yes. out there as a campus supervisor. And I was like, Veronica, sometimes we need help in the office. Oh, no, I can't. yeah. No. And look what you're doing right now. You're subbing in the office.
Yeah, I still can't believe it, I still can't believe it, because the computers, it gets me nervous, but,
You're learning.
I mean, I'm thankful for the staff that are helping me, and they're very patient with me, and, little by little I'm learning, yeah. and I'm so grateful.
Yeah, and I love to, I remember the first week after you worked here, and you were doing the job and preparing folders and all this stuff, and you were like, I just feel so good that I'm getting it. Yeah. Like, I can do this, And I know that really helped your self-esteem, because yes. I could feel it. And I'm just really happy that I'm over here getting emotional. But I'm really happy that you did this, to see you that, yes, you can do it. And I know that now you're going to eventually get a job somewhere where you can get a permanent job, where you, be it here or anywhere else in the district or wherever. And I know that you're confident now. Your confidence level went up.
Yes, they did. And like I say, I'm very grateful. And now I'm starting to believe in myself, and, everything is possible when,
yep. When you believe it, when you try.
When you believe and you try. Because we do have to try. And we are going to mess up, but it's not bad to mess up, because that's how we learn.
Yeah. And a little while ago, I just want to share a little story. I come in and you're already working, because today I come in the late day. And I see that you called one of your friends and you motivated her to come to school. She registered with us in adult school. And I hear you a little while ago and you're telling her, you need to do this, and you can't, she already finished 2 classes right now, and you're giving her more work and telling her what she has to do, and you're like, the teacher said you have to do these classes and you can do it, and blah, 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 and you're pushing her the way I pushed you. And this is just going to be, it's going to keep on going,
yes.
To motivate others.
Yes, I wish everybody could, finish, because I know that there's a lot of people out there, especially, when we're older, that we have that desire, but sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. And I would love for everybody to come and get that opportunity to to finish their school, and because there's a lot of things better out there for us.
And even if it's not to get, maybe you don't want to get a job anymore, but you know what, that the satisfaction
yes,
of having
that.
I did this. I want my high school diploma on my wall. I just want this, you know?
Yeah. When I finished school, I felt so good. My mom was already, she was already very sick, and I felt so proud of myself to go take it to her, even though she was already laying down. And
you gave her your diploma. I remember that
so
picture.
Good.
Yeah, that was beautiful because she said, "Mom, I did it. Here you go."
Yes.
And you got to do that before your mom passed away,
Yes.
which was really beautiful. And your mom, that was one of the things that she would always tell me, like, I want Veronica to help her. I want her to go and I want her to do it. I want her to go get a diploma. I want her to get a job at an office. Like, that was one of your mom's dreams for you. And I'm glad that she got to see that you actually did it, so it's never too late.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us. You already made me cry, and I think I made you cry, but thank you, everyone. And yes, you can. You can always do anything that you want. Yes. So come join us at Jurupa Adult School, and we'll be happy to help you here.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Y andamos buscando entre nuestros estudiantes y personal que hay historias muy buenas que tenemos que compartirlas para que ayuden a alguien más. Tal vez ustedes conocen a alguien que necesite una motivación o tal vez algún puchoncito más nada más para venir a registrarse con nosotros. So aquí los esperamos. Que tengan buen día. Gracias. Have a great day. Bye bye.